Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. So it's been quite some time since I threw up any kind of training or anything on this channel, and today I was just in the mood to film. So I'm in my third trimester. Obviously I'm nearing the end of our pregnancy, 36 weeks tomorrow. So workouts have definitely been less intense. Right now I'm basically just doing 3 to 4 full body sessions per week, keeping it pretty basic, and you guys will see in the upcoming clips. Prior to this, I was pretty consistent with 4 days per week throughout my pregnancy, and that consisted of upper lower splits. And I just recently switched to the full body days just because, I don't know, I've been really enjoying my walks lately. So I actually pulled a few workouts from my pregnancy ebook, Beyond the Belly, and I will link that in the description box if you guys are interested in that, if you're pregnant or if you know somebody who's pregnant. So it comes with a full guide as far as pregnancy, weight gain, nutrition, training basics, kind of everything summed up that I learned in my pre and postnatal cert. And then it also includes 9 months of workouts. And there's 2 options with that. So you can do it at home with just a pair of dumbbells and bands, or there's a full gym version. So you can pick whatever one best suits you. But I've definitely been relying on that the past, I would say, month since it came out. But while we're on the topic of training today, I thought it would also be good to talk about training and tracking your training. And this is a mistake I see with the majority of our training clients who come to us, or people just on Instagram. Right now it's really popular for influencers in the fitness space to post their full workouts and post them on their page. This is something that I used to do also. First when I started powerlifting, just to showcase my power lifts. And then I realized that those kinds of posts do really well on Instagram. So you get a lot of engagement, new followers, stuff like that. But the issue with those posts is if you're cherry picking all these workouts and, you know, trying this girl's workout this day, that guy's workout another day, and you're not being consistent with your own training or following any type of program specifically for you that's progressive overload, you're just kind of spinning your wheels in the gym. So that is one reason why you might not be making any progress. I think that, you know, you can get good ideas from these kinds of workouts, but you have to incorporate them in your own training program. Be consistent with that training program through progressive overload, and every 4 to 6 weeks switch it up. So for those of you who are confused or don't know what progressive overload is, it's literally just the ability to do more over time. That's putting it in simple terms. And a lot of people think that this means only increasing your weight lifted over time, but in reality it could mean increasing the sets or reps. It could mean performing the movement with better form or just a better quality movement pattern, or increasing the time under tension or the tempo of the exercise. Those are all forms of progressive overload. So that probably also poses the question, well, if I want to get better over time, do I have to do the same workouts every single week? And my answer to that is yes, you do, for at least 4 to 6 weeks. Generally for our clients, we prescribe 4-month to 5-month training programs. And the reason for that is exactly what I just said, is you can't expect to get better at an exercise or improve on an exercise or get stronger in an exercise or muscle group or whatever it is if you're constantly switching it up. Muscle confusion does not exist. It's not a thing. And a lot of people think that it's boring to do the same thing for 4 or 5 or 6 weeks. But in reality, if you look at it in the sense that, okay, I have 4 weeks to improve on all of these exercises. Let's see how much I can push it and how much progress I can make. I don't know. For me, it's like, would you rather be bored and see no progress, or would you rather stick with it, do it the right way, commit to it for 4 weeks, and then switch in some different exercises the next month? Commit to your training program and you will see the results. And to go off of that, you are going to need to track these workouts in some way. A lot of people don't track their workouts, and I think that's a typical beginner mistake, is you kind of just go into the gym and do whatever, or you follow these other workouts. So it's important to realize that you should be writing down, you know, what you did each day, what weight you lifted, how that workout felt, all of that. It's so relevant and so important to make sure that you're making progress. So what I use, I've been using this for probably over 2 years now, is a Gym Gypsy training journal. If you follow me on Instagram, you guys have probably seen me post about this before. But basically, it's literally like a daily planner, but for your training. So it's really cute. This is the summer one. It doesn't start until June, so I haven't written in it yet, but it comes with these cute little stickers, and then I will put a little thing here of what's on the inside, but they have a lot of other pages too, like what your why is, what your goals are for the season, all of this stuff. But they're sent out 4 times a year: spring, summer, fall, and winter. But I love looking back on my training every week to make sure that I'm progressing, and it's even fun to look back like last year to see what I was doing. I save all of them every season, so it's just so refreshing to see, okay, maybe I am making progress, because we all have those days where we feel like we just aren't progressing in the gym at all. So I encourage you to start writing your training down. Even if you don't use this, use a notebook, but if you do want to use this, I have a discount code and I will put it up here for you guys. So I'm going to input my training footage from today here, and I will pop back on and talk about it a little bit with you guys after. So as you guys saw, super quick and efficient workout. It probably took me 45 minutes tops, including my warm-up. But being 36 weeks pregnant, my goal right now is not to really push it hard in the gym. I'm just trying to do something to stay moving. And I just want to get strength sessions in right now in general, because I know that after I have the baby, there's going to be a good 6-ish weeks where I won't be able to work out in that way. I'll be able to go out for my walks and stuff. So when motivation is like super low and I don't feel like going downstairs to work out, I remind myself, okay, you're gonna have 6 weeks where you can't lift anything. So that gets my butt down there. I get it done really quick, and then I move on with my day. But that's kind of just a little bit of a training recap for you guys. Hopefully, I hope that you learned something. I'm not hating on anyone who does post the swipe through workouts. It's good content and it's good engagement for your Instagram, but personally, I'm not here to gain 1 million followers, and I just want to make sure I'm educating you guys the right way. So that's my reasoning. Hope you learned something. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.